Welcome back everyone to this build, and we are going to finish off the model, get the rest of the fiber optics done, the last bit of the lighting here for the engines, and final assembly. Welcome back. All right, so while I wait for my fiber optics to get in to finish that off, let's get some work done on the engines here. So some drilling out here I'm going to need to do to get the lighting in place. Okay, so these here are for the auxiliary engines here, and then we got 3 big bulbs here for the main engines. So got the bells here. I'm going to have to drill out the holes here first for the LEDs. Then I can put the bells in place. There's still a piece I got to put in there yet. So I'll check the instructions, make sure everything's going to be okay here. Okay. Now this the ship also comes with a speaker, so there's obviously sound effects. All right. I need to check the okay, so there is one piece here that has to go in first. I need to okay, so the diameter of the bulb is larger than that. So what I'm going to do, so, got the drill here, got the proper size on there. So let's just do some drilling here, do some test fitting, get my glue gun ready to go. I got nice snug fits in there. I'll just use the glue gun and glue them in their place so that they're not going to move. They look pretty good. Now I'm just going to do these lights here in the auxiliary engines, and we'll get that done. There needs to be something over the holes here. Just having it bare like this is not gonna work for me. I don't want to be able to see the lights down inside. So I got some like rice paper put over top of that, and it'll help to diffuse the light as well, so it's not so harsh. So I'm gonna get some of that right now. It's like this stuff right here. It's kind of like that wax paper, but it's not wax. You could use wax paper. It has this same density, so you'll be able to use that. But this is what I'm going to use here. I'm just going to cut out small little holes of it so it fits over the holes on each of these bells, and that should disguise the light and diffuse it and make it look really good. Got the 4 paper there. Now just got to put them on the backs. Alright, let's get the bells in place here now. The 3 main thrusters in place here. Not too bad. Can't see the lights in there, which is good, which is all I want. Just got to put the 3 auxiliaries in. Or 4, I mean. Now, they had a little bit of an issue with fitting because these here were 3D printed for this specific model to replace the ones that came with the model because they weren't as detailed. But I got them to fit and they look really nice. Very nice. Okay, just gotta let that set now to dry. And then after that, we can place it into the bottom of the hull, and that should take care of that. All right, looking good, looking good. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so I got this piece here. It needs to go in the back here. That's used. Yeah, because according to the instructions, this sits on top of that. Now I'll use my glue gun to stabilize that. Just gonna do a test fit here. Oh. Okay, alright, so it goes like, okay. Yeah, see, it's got little indents here, and the bottom of this just fits on top of that. And then we got the speaker, which goes right around here. I'll just glue the speaker in place right around there. No. Right. Lots of glue holding that down there, so it's not going anywhere. So according to the plans, this is like over here, but there's too many lights in the way, so I'm going to put it over on this side for all these wires to hook up to it. But I can't put it in just yet until I get the fiber optics in place there. Now we got a little speaker here as well. Now, according to this, it's got the speaker fitting about there, so I'm going to put it over here, maybe right down inside here. Because it's got the speaker up like this, but if I had it down, I'll have to reinforce this wire. It popped off. So it's down like this. The reverberation of the audio will be a lot more intense compared to just having it up. You've got all this air inside the model that it's going to affect. But if it's got it pointing down with a small air pocket underneath, the audio is going to be a whole lot better. But yeah, I'll reinforce those. Okay, so since this is all dried now, I let the glue dry overnight. We can get these lines run over to the lights here now. Alright, so I got all the fiber optics run. The fiber optics in here, I had to cut them off because they weren't long enough to swoop around. So I added two 3mm white LEDs there. And I got the rest going up here to that one. And let's do a quick light test to see just how they look. Okay, so you see the lights there. It's very nice. Very nice. It's very good. Very nice. Alright, now what I'm going to do with the fiber optics coming in the sides here on the aft end here, I have 4 5mm white LEDs. So I'm going to, let's see, so I got this group here. So I'll put an LED right here for this group. And I got this leftover group on this side. I'll put an LED here. So all I'll do is I'll have 2 of these connected together. So one set of fiber optic go that way, connecting to the lights. Yeah, just like that. Alright, now I got those ready to go. Just got to install them now into the model. Ooh. Still soft. Alright, so now those are ready to go for the fiber optics. Now, I still have enough leftovers here to do short runs from maybe like here. And then use the new stuff to finish up the longer runs. So just need to pick the ones. Well, it's got a few long strands here yet. I might be able to do some longer runs with it. Anyway, I got short ones here. Oh, that's weird. Some of the windows aren't drilled all the way through. Wonder why. I thought I drilled them all the way through. Okay, I gotta fix that. Looking good, looking good. Not bad. Good. Right on. Here we go. So I got all of those ones there all done now. And that's one reason why you do not throw out your cutoffs, your scraps. You keep them because it saves on the new stuff you get in. Now I just got to use the new lines because they got the proper length I need to get to these on that side. And then the only thing I need to add to the lights are resistors. Just one resistor is all I need, tied between these two groups. And that takes care of all the lighting. Okay, I got the rest of the optics in now. The nice long lines here, that'll go to this light. Everything looks really good. All right, now, I got these here. I'm gonna run all this tubing, fiber optics, and put it in there, get that set in place. Same with all those all together. You know, there we go. Looking good. Very nice. Now just finish off the rest of them. There we go. Looks good. Alright, now just gotta hook them up to their line into the power source, and all the lighting is set. Alright, so I got it all hooked up here now. Looks good. Do a light test. Good, the lighting up. The lights on the sides here. I'm going to turn these lights up here so you can see. Yeah, look good. Side over here. Yeah, looks good. Alright. You good? Very nice. Alright, now I have to connect these lights to these lights. So I'm going to have an extra line coming from this side here that'll plug in to these lights over here. As these here connectors go in here. So all this source here is going to be connected probably in here somewhere. So they're all together. And then this will come out of here. Alright. Alright. Okay, so I got the two lines here ready to go for connection. I took the resistor off of that because I realized there's already a resistor here. It's connected to all these lights, and it's going to be connected to all these. So we are just about ready to put the two halves together. But I still have to put this in, and I gotta put the speakers in, so I'll probably go right about here. This here can probably go like across here, or like this maybe, probably like this. I still have to make a hole for the main power to go down through, which is this line here. Or looks like I don't need to. I just need to put a hole there for this plug to stick down through, so the main power line here plugs into it from underneath. Okay. All right. Got the speaker in there now. I had to resolder on one of these wires that popped off. And to make sure that it doesn't pop off again, I used my glue gun and glued the wires so they don't move. So that's done. That's ready for hooking up. So before I actually glue this down, I want to get all the cables and everything all plugged into where they're supposed to go first, do a test, and if it works right, glue it in place. So, you know, if you're moving the model around, this thing isn't going to be rattling around inside. All right. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to drill a little hole right behind the dome here for this cable here to go down. In order to get that to work, I'm going to have to chop it off and resolder it on later again. It's going to go down, it's going to come out the back here, and there's going to be like a power source on the back here, on the back end. So for the 9-volt battery, obviously it's going to be on the outside. I'm going to build a casing for it. It's going to have the switch on it and everything. It's going to be hidden, so you won't see it. It'll look good. Have this coming out of the casing so it's able to plug in here to provide main power for the model. So what I'm gonna do first, I need to get this wire covered in the heat shrink, so it's a solid black, and then I can make the hole, because I need to know how wide to make the hole. So let's get that heat shrink on here. Actually, I need to find out how much length here, where I need to cut it off here first. I'm going to cut it off so it's right on the inside of the model. Okay, so got one cut here. Another one up a little higher. Just like that. Okay. Now this point here is going to go up into the model. So I need to get about this much of a length covered in heat shrink. There we go. Looks good. Now just get that installed. So I'm going to put the hole right about here, and the line will come out here and go around the back. Now I put it on an angle because the cable's going to come out this way and go that way. It just adds a little less stress on the line. Yeah, just like that. So now I got to reconnect this line to this. Just making sure they stay put. Okay. So I'm going to connect the speakers. I guess it doesn't matter which one goes where because the instructions don't tell you. Okay. Now I'm not going to glue that down just yet. I need to connect all these first, which is where the instructions come in to play. Alright, so goes to pin 10, pin 1, and all these here go to 3, 5, 6, 9. Speakers already plugged in. Okay, it shows it better here which ones go to what pin. So 3, 5, 3 are the 3 big engines, 6 on the top, 9 on the bottom, 10, 1, 0. Okay. So all the interior lighting is all being done on one line. So I can probably disregard the 1 and just hook it into 0 or 1. Doesn't really matter at that point. Okay, so let's get these engines here hooked up. Okay, so I got the lines here for the main engines here. So this is the side engine here. That goes to number 5. No, 3. The side engines are 3. Let's get this one on 3. Okay. The center engine is 5. Pretty loose. It's tighter. Make sure they're all on there nice and tight and snug. Okay, 3 and 5. 3. 2 top engines, auxiliary engines, are 6 and 6. So 6. And the bottom are 9 and 9. Okay. 9. Okay. So now the other one comes from the top up here. I got 3 lines here. Okay. Extra set of lines here. So okay, so that one is 10. This one is 1. So I can hook these ones into 1 as well. Or 0, doesn't really matter. This line here is 10. Is it long enough? Oh, yep. Okay. And these ones here are going to be 0. Okay. All right. Now I just need to hook this into here. Probably this one right here. This line. Poop. I'm gonna put longer lines on there. They're not long enough. Good thing I got lots of cable. How long does it have to be? Make it about that long. Alright, so I got the line there. All hooked in there. Everything's hooked in place there. Okay, I'm just gonna hook up the power and do a quick test. Okay, got the room dark here so we can see everything. Oop. Not bad, not bad. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's get this glued in place. And then work on the casing here that holds the battery, the switch, and everything. There we go, got it all glued in place. It's not going anywhere now. Kind of mess in there, but at least you won't see it. All right, all glued together. Gotta let that dry. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna build a case for the battery and install a switch. So let's get that. Oh, and for the stands here, I put this anti-stick or anti-slip pads on here. And so the model doesn't fall off the stand for any reason, and also it helps to protect the paint underneath where the stands touch the body. Okay, got some scraps here, 2mm thick plastic sheets. So I'm gonna measure out where I want this thing to go. I'm gonna leave a little extra room on the back here where the switch is going to go. I need enough room there for the plug to plug in there. The line comes out. It should be on here. Okay, I'm just going to sketch it out where I want everything to go here. Okay. Okay, so like battery goes in here, and this little compartment is like where the switch is. These here are just for the side walls, just so I know exactly how wide I want this thing to be. Okay, use this thinner piece here for this small wall there. Here are like the side walls here. Okay. That's all my cutouts. Alright, there we go. Got all the parts here. Got the base, got the top, the sides, the back, the divider here. Okay, let's put this together. I'm not going to glue the top down just yet. I just want to find out where I'm going to have the switch here. Probably right here on the back. That's probably where it's going to go. So, I can actually put the top down. I wanted to make it easy enough so the battery can pop out as well, so I don't want it being really hard. Perfect. I want to be able to make it easy enough for my client to be able to change out the battery. Now on the back here, I'm going to have the switch. A little one like that. That's all you need. So I'll put it right in there. Alrighty. Now, just got to figure out how long this has to be from the switch. So there's enough slack that when I pull the battery out, it's not going to cause any stress on the switch here. Probably about here. And then tie it into the switch. The red, the black here goes on here. The other red goes to the switch. So I'll need to get an extension on the red here. That'll go to the switch. You see I left a little opening there for the wiring to go through to the switch. So, okay. There we go. Okay, so I got those hooked up there. Just got to hook up these two black wires together. And we can do a quick lighting test. Okay, let's do a test. Cross your fingers. Alright, I cleaned this up a little bit, so just made that look a little more professional, cleaner. Nothing I can do about this. So last thing I need to do is to paint the body black, and it's ready to go. I'm just going to do a little cosmetic stuff on that end there, and it'll look really good. is it for this build, everyone. Looks really good. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So please like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to share and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions or you want me to do some commission work for you, contact me at epic.models@gmail.com. And please check out my website, www.epicmodels.com. See you guys later on the next build. Bye-bye.